Good morning, everybody. Before we start our days and we go about doing whatever we do with our days, I just wanted to take a minute and talk about kindness. I think it's something our world is surely lacking nowadays, and I think people forget how important kindness is. We can brush it off and be like, "Oh, real men aren't kind. Real men are strong," but none of that's true. Do you know what kindness is to me? Kindness is me when I was a little boy sitting on the table. It was Halloween 97. My uncle handmade me an Obi-Wan costume because I wanted to be Obi-Wan that year. He took gray lipstick and he painted a beard on me. He didn't have to do any of that stuff. He didn't have to make me an outfit. He could have bought me an outfit from the store. But he did it out of the goodness of his heart because he was a kind man. A great man. Kindness, real kindness, I've seen it. In family, friends, Chuck and Renee, when my brother's best friend, we were all family friends, but when my brother's best friend was dying from cancer, we went to go visit them. It was his last day. They were pulling the plug. He was gonna die. And I couldn't be in the room. I couldn't do it. I said goodbye as quickly as I could, and I tried to run out of the room. And before I could run too far, this man, Chuck, this family friend of ours, he pulled me in. He hugged me as tight as he could, and he said, "Geez." He said, "It's okay. It's okay." And I just remember I cried into his shirt as hard as I could. And he just held me as tight as possible. And he was a strong man. He was a big burly cop, like Tom Selleck type cop. And he just held me in his arms as tight as he could and just let me cry into his chest. When his whole world was collapsing, his son was laying there dying, and the whole world should be giving him a hug. He was essentially hugging the world back. That's kindness. That's what it means to be a man. To be that level of kindness to where you show to everybody. Kindness is a lady named Miss Karen who created a camp that one week of summer and 1 weekend of winter, a bunch of foster kids or kids that were abused or hurt or in pain were welcomed, and they were shown what it means to be loved. She started this camp, her and her husband, out of the goodness of their heart because they're kind people. Kindness matters. I feel like people forget that nowadays. It's always political. Oh, you're a liberal. Oh, you're snowflake. Oh, you're a Republican. You're conservative. Be kind. Be kind to one another. Treat each other with kindness. Jesus said, the greatest commandments of these is love thy God with all your heart, mind, and soul, and love your brother as yourself. Greatest commandment. Because all those other 10 commandments and everything else in the Bible falls under those two things. Be kind. Be kind to one another. Because that's what it means to truly be a man. That's what it means to be a person. Just to be kind. So, I hope everybody watching and those that will watch in the future, I hope you all have a great day. And just know that you matter to me. No matter who you are, you matter. You're important. And be kind to one another.